Let's begin with the practical demonstration for SQS, right? So I believe we have already gone through the previous one. So let us begin directly with the same. So I'll just type SQS over here, and here you will find the simple queue service. Okay. So once you click on it, it will be redirected to a new page where we are going to create a queue for us, right? So once you are here in the specific page, just click on create queue. And as we already have gone through the previous theory, we know we have two sort of queues present, that is standard queue and FIFO queue. Standard, it is at least one delivery and it will provide the best effort for ordering. But when it comes to FIFO, it will give us the first in first out delivery where the sequences will be maintained and exactly one processing will be done, right? So let us go with the standard queue, and here I'll write the queue name. So this would be queue demonstration. Okay, and here we can do some sort of configuration. So as we already know that there are few default options which are already present, that is message retention period is by default 4 days. You can even increase it to a max by 14 days. Okay, if you want to set a delivery delay, you can even set that thing. But as of now, we won't be making any sort of configuration change. We actually are going to see how things are working at the same place by keeping the default options as is, right? So if we scroll down, there we have encryption. So again, we have two sort of encryption, that is server side encryption, and second is encryption done through keys. Like first is key management service by Amazon, and second is SQS. So we are going to go with the Amazon SQS key encryption. And the access policy, we have two sort of access policy, that is the basic one and the advanced one. The basic one, we define the basic access for us, and the advanced one, we can define the policy of our own with the JSON. But let us now go with the basic one. Okay, and here if you scroll down, it will ask you select which source queue can access this queue dead letter queue, right? As a dead letter queue. For now, let us keep this thing as disabled. We are going to see that specific option in the coming video, but let us focus on how things message are retrieved and then polled, right? So those are the things that's the agenda of this specific video. So let us scroll down and click on create queue. Okay, now what will happen, it will create a queue for us. Okay, and once it is done, we are going to demonstrate the same. Okay, so when you go inside here, it will show you one thing, that here the messages available and messages inside are also being showed over here. If you go inside the queue, okay, now here you need to click on send and receive messages. Now what is this message that you want to send? So I'll just write hello, this queue works. Okay, so this is the message that I am sending here, and I'll click on send message. So this is the first message which you sent, and it is showing that your message has been sent and is ready to be received. Now when we click on poll for message, it will actually check whether the message are been received or not. And as you can see, the message has been received, and when you go to body, it will show the same body which we have seen, right? It will also show the details, the size, okay, and when was this first message was received. Right now the receive count is 1, but what will happen if I just send the message again? Here we have 2 count, right? And if you again open the second one, you will get the body, and in the body you will get the same message again. Okay, when I poll again, it will say that the receive count here is 2, right? Now one more thing that we need to observe is that, now let's say I deleted these messages. Okay, let us stop polling for now, and let's now send the message again. When we poll for message, it will again say that the message has been received. Okay, now let us send multiple messages for now. Okay, now these are the message that we received already, right? So here is here one thing that we need to observe is the number of time you open a message, it will increase the receive count by 1. So let's take an example. Let us stop polling for now. Okay, and click on polling once again. Here you can see the receive count for each of them is 2. Okay, let us wait for it for some time. Once the polling is completed, we are going to follow the same process again. Okay, here it is showing that there are 2 messages available and there are 4 in flight, meaning that are in progress. When I go inside send and receive messages, poll for messages, here the receive count right now is 3. Okay, so the number of time you open the message and check inside, it will increase the count by one. Okay, now if you go outside into the queues, okay, and here in the actions, if you click on purge, what it will do, it will delete all the messages which are currently present. So when I type purge, it will delete all the messages which are currently present in the polling section, right? So that was a basic demonstration of SQS. In the following video, we are going to see SQS in more depth. Okay, how does it interact with other Amazon services? But for in order to terminate the service, you just need to select it and click on delete. Tap confirm and delete. So yeah, in this specific one, we learn how you can create an SNS, how you can delete, what are polling, and how you can send and receive messages using the basic Amazon default configuration, right? In the next video, we are going to see more and we are going to learn more about Amazon SQS, right? So yeah, that was all, and see you in the next one.